Okay, hello, Peace Lutheran. This is Jeff Melland, and this will be a short video on how to make some changes to the website. Okay, and we'll go over these things here: how to change text on a page, how to upload a new video that doesn't, or actually put it on the website, the video that doesn't default automatically from the Vimeo site, changing photos, linking a PDF or a link to another web page, update the news feed, and add or delete an entire page. Okay, so let's go first to how to log in. Okay, so to log in, you would go to your website and then you would just add this little thing here, wp-admin. This is your current, that's your domain name there, peacespirit.org. And you'll notice up here we have peacespirit.database.net. So this is our temporary location, but since we're not live yet on your real domain name, we have to log in with this. So just pretend that this whole thing here is this, okay? And then all I got to do then is go to your home page and add a / wp-admin. And then hit enter, and then you'll get this page here. All right, and then I've got to set up a username for you here, which is this one. I'm going to copy that, paste that in there. It's peaceadmin, and then the password is this. And I do use a long password, and I recommend that you keep a long password there. Because it is important to make sure that no hackers get into the account, because they like to do that, and they have various reasons for doing that, and you don't want to get hacked. So we want to prevent that. So keep your password strong. Okay, then we click the login button, and it brings you to the dashboard. Okay, so this is where all of the behind the scenes things of the website are. So for most of your changes, you won't need to be here. We will revisit back here in this video, but for now we're going to go to visit site. So I click visit site, and now I'm at the front page. Okay, and notice there's a black bar up here. If you don't see that, just refresh the page and it should show up. Because we need the black bar, because when we edit a page, we need to click this beaver builder here. You'll notice this edit page thing here too, but don't use that. That seems kind of backwards, but with the edit page, you can change some things, but we have an editor called Beaver Builder that makes it a lot easier to edit the contents of a page, so that's what we're going to use. All right, so the first thing, changing text on a page. Let's click Beaver Builder, and let's say that we want to change the text. This is just asking if I want a tutorial. So I say no. Okay, so now I'm in Beaver Builder, and you'll notice that the black bar isn't showing up there. This looks a little different, and when you hover over things, they get highlighted. Okay, if I hover over here and I click, it comes up with this little pop-up window. It says heading here. This is the heading module. There's different kinds of modules. Click on this one. This is a text editor module. And that's all it has in there is that. Join us for worship. And this one, again, is a text editor module, and there's the text. And you can go right in here and change it. Notice another thing, you've got a text tab and a visual tab. So the text tab shows the HTML markup. Like, that's what this stuff is in between the greater than, less than signs, where it says this is to center the text on the page horizontally, which you can see that is that way. Okay, and most of the time you can use the visual editor. Sometimes when I have to make a fine adjustment, it doesn't let me do that here, so I have to go over here to do it. But most of the time you can use this. And you've got some controls. This is kind of like using a text editor like Word. You can highlight something and bold it. And notice when I did that here, it did it here. Okay, I'm going to unbold that again. And notice that you can move this around. So if this is in the way and you want to see something back here, you can see it. Okay. So let's just pretend that I changed something here. Then I click Save. And then I would click Done and Publish. Okay. Now, if that was the only change on the page, that's what I would have done. If I would have had other changes further down, I could have done those before I click Save and Publish. Okay. Let's go into Beaver Builder again. We're on the home page still. This module here is a text editor again, but notice that it's got this little thing in here. This is a short code for another plugin that we have that automatically pulls in your Vimeo videos. Okay, and that just takes care of displaying them the way that they are displaying. Let's click here. This whole thing is together. This shows your posts, and posts are articles in your news feed. And I think you guys use the term news feed, I think. Yeah. Blog is another term, so all these terms kind of get interchanged. So you can see here I've got this displayed in the layout as columns. So there's 1, 2, 3 columns that's specified here. Equal heights just makes them all the same height. Spacing, you can control the spacing. So let's say I change this to 25. See what it does to the spacing there. I'm going to go back to 5. Okay, so there's lots of little things you can change here. Post padding, that has to do with the padding around here, the white space. Okay, and then there's more style adjustments. The content, I'm saying to grab the posts, order them by date, descending order. And if you have a lot of posts, you do a lot of blogging, and you have categories, you can pick certain categories and stuff like that. Okay, and then the pagination says show 3 per page. If I would have said show 6 per page, you would see 3 across and then another 3 across. So you can put as many as you want on here. Okay, I'm going into kind of a lot of detail here. Maybe I shouldn't do that too much. These are pictures, of course. This is a photo module. See, it says photo there. And you can change things like, see how I changed the size, 300 pixels wide by 225 high. But that doesn't look right, so we went to the bigger size. Now we could use large, which looks the same as full size because that's as big as this area is allowing. But we'll just leave it there at that one. You can have it show a caption underneath if you want to. This one probably doesn't have a caption on it, so but that's an option. Over here, this has to do with margins and things. That's the main thing I use that for. When you're done with your changes, you click Save. Okay, so we've got 2 pictures here, and these are the posts, most recent ones. Here again is another text editor. These are buttons, so if I click on this, see that's a button module, and it's got an icon in there, and this is where it links to. So when the website visitor clicks on it, it goes to this page. The text for the button is right here. See, I can change it right there, and you see the change. Okay. If I don't want to save my changes, I can click Cancel, and that goes back. All right. Let's see. Okay, so we covered change photos. Let's click this, and I can say discard if I don't want to save any changes that I made. I didn't really make changes, but all right. And then we see our black bar up here again. And then I can go to another page and edit some more things. Here again, we've got pictures, text here, pictures, and then some buttons. And this is the footer. This can be changed. Well, this is a widget, a footer widget, and I'm not sure if you can change those with your login. If you need to, let me know and I can make the changes for you. Same with the footer and the header. I don't think you can change those with this login, but I can do that. Okay, let's go back to the home page, which is the welcome page. This maybe should say home here because people are used to seeing home. When you click here, it goes to the home page too. But all right. So let's say that you want to put a specific video in somewhere, not just the most current one that you have with this. So let's say we're on, let's go to a different page. Let's say the About page. And maybe you have a video in Vimeo that you've uploaded that you want on this page that talks about Peace Lutheran. So what we would do then is click Beaver Builder. Okay, and now this plus sign here allows you to drag things over and add to the page. So here's the photo module, here's the button module, here's the text editor. All you do is click and hold and drag it over. Okay, here's a video module here, which we haven't used yet. We've only used, I've gone over the button, the text editor, and the photo. Let's say we want to put a video right here under that spot there. Okay, so now we got to fill in our parameters. So the video type would be embed. And we're going to embed the code right here. So we got to go get the code. The code is in your Vimeo account. Let's say you've got a video here and this is, let's just say this one is, let's just pretend this video is your about video. Okay? So what we would do, I'll just pause it. We click this share button here and then see there's embed. So if you click embed, it highlights it for you and then you just copy this. And then we can close that. And then we can go back here and right click and paste, and there's our embed video. Say save, and then click done and publish. There. So we didn't even have to upload the video to the website. We're just pulling it in from Vimeo. You upload to Vimeo or YouTube, and then you embed it into your website from those video services. And this will work just fine here. Yeah, it works perfectly. Okay, now I'm going to take this out, so I got to go into Beaver Builder again. To delete this, I can just click here, click OK. Now there's an extra outline space here. We don't want this extra space. There's nothing in here. This is just a column placeholder, really. So I'll click that, and that's out of there. Then I click done and publish. And it's done. So that covers how to add a video, a specific video, to the website. Now this on the front page can be changed as well. Let's say maybe you want to change the position of something. I'll show you how to do that. I'll click Beaver Builder. And let's say maybe we want to have this text above these pictures. All you do is click and hold on this cross thing here and drag it up to wherever you want it. Oh, okay, and there it is. Now I just moved it up to there, and then it's not down here anymore. So you can move things around that way, and you can have multiple columns. Like there's 2 columns in this row, there's 2 columns in this row, and there's 1 column in this row. Now if I wanted to add another column, I could just, maybe I want to add some more text over here, maybe a photo. I can pull it over here and put it there. And select a photo that's already been uploaded to the media library. Select photo, click save, and now I just added this photo to the right of that. Now I can also resize. Do that. So you can do a lot of things with this. It works pretty slick once you know how to do it. And it's pretty easy. I'm going to click done and discard. Okay, because I don't want to save those changes, and we should see things the way they were. The text is back down here again. Okay. If you want to delete or add an entire page, all you need to do is add it or remove it from the menu. And I don't think I'm going to cover that separately because I need to add that capability to your user login. But that'll be a very simple thing to do. You can always ask me to do it too. It's really quick to do that. Okay, you were asking about adding a link that goes to another web page, or link a PDF or a link to another web page. Okay, so let's say we wanted to add a PDF to this page here, into here. Well, we already have a link here that goes to another page. This goes to another page. Those are within your own website. Let's click Beaver Builder here and get in here. And let's say we want to add a PDF here, right where that cursor is. So we click Add Media. And I don't know that I have a PDF, or do I? No. So I will try to upload a PDF. See if I've got one here. Here's a PDF from Viking Sportsman. So I'll upload that and show you how this works. Okay, so it's uploaded. And I say click in or insert into post. So I just uploaded that into the website. Okay, so now when I click save and done and publish, then I click on this and it opens the Viking Sportsman PDF. Okay, now what I usually do, let's go into Beaver Builder again. What I usually do is change this so that it opens in a new page. So if you click on this anywhere there, click the pencil, click this little sprocket here, and the destination URL goes to the PDF right here. You can see that. That goes to the file, but I like to open it in a new tab. And then I click Update. Now the other thing you can do is change the text. You notice this doesn't have spacing in it, so go to the edit, the sprocket again. The link text here is what's showing on the page, so I can kind of fix that up a little bit. Put PowerPoint. So I changed the text. And click edit or save and save. And now the link looks like that. So I go done and publish. And then we click this and it opens in a new tab. So I can go back here. So that's how to do that. So if you have any PDFs that you want to put in there, you can just do it the same way. Just upload those. Let's go back into Beaver Builder and take that out. And all you have to do is get your cursor in the right spot and delete it. And then click Save. So that's gone. Done. Publish. And now that PDF is off of that page. And if we wanted to, we could go to the media library and we can delete this because we don't need that. So I can say delete permanently there. Okay. And I think the last thing for now is how to add to the newsfeed or add a blog post to the newsfeed, or another way to say it is write a new article that will show up. Okay, so if we go to posts, because posts are blog posts, or you could also call them your articles. Okay, and I've got 3 of them here. This one always is the default one that just goes into WordPress. At the beginning, I just added these other ones. There's not much in there. But to add a new one, you can click Add New, or you can go up here and click Add Post. Then just type in your title. This is my post about, and you would type what this is about. It's a headline for whatever. And then you just go down here and you can type this. This is where you can type things. And you can use all of the, usually you'd be in the visual tab here, and then you'd have all of these things here for formatting, like bolding, and you can change the size of the text and all of that. And then when you're done, you click publish. Okay, and there's the post, and then if you want to view it, you can click view post. If you want to check on the home page, you can see it. Here it is right here. Now notice this image here. This is the default image I put in there for posts. We can put a different one in as a default, or you can put your own. It's best really to put in a featured image like I did on these. So let's go to this post again, and let's edit that. Okay, we're back here again. All you got to do is click set featured image and click an image. You can also upload one if you don't have one in here yet. Okay, and then update. So now if I click all posts here, I can see all of the different posts or articles that we've done. None of them are categorized because we don't have categories yet. If you want to have multiple categories to filter them out and arrange them out or sort them out, we can always do that. Let's go to the front of the page and look. And here's that one. It's kind of nice to have the pictures in the same format. This is a vertical formatted one, so it looks, that's why it's so much higher than those, of course. And notice now we've got a paging thing, so if we go to the next page, which is page 2, then we see the last post, or the first, which is the earliest post, okay, or article, okay? And when you click on it, of course, it comes full screen, so you can read it. There it is there. And then when you're on this page, you also have a sidebar where you've got other links with comments, and well, comments would go down here, but if you don't want people to comment, we can change the setting. And this is just linking to other posts here. Okay, and the one last thing then is how to add or delete a page. So let's go over to the dashboard here, and here's a list of all the pages. But so you can delete the actual pages from here or add them here. You can say new page, and it really looks just like adding a post. So let's just say test page. There's the heading, and then this is the content of the test page. Okay, so what I usually do when I add a page is I'll just put something small like this here, and then I'll make the title right. But this doesn't matter because we'll edit this with Beaver Builder after we get it created. So we hit publish. Okay, and then if you look over on the menu, it's not going to show up yet. So what we need to do is go back to the dashboard. Actually, we need to go to menus within the dashboard. So we're in the dashboard in the admin side here, but now we're under appearance, we're on menus, okay? And here's the page I just added. So I click that, click add to menu, and then that copies it over to here. Here it is here. And once it's here, I can move it around to wherever I want it to be. Let's say I wanted it just as a sub-page under welcome, right after the calendar page. Okay, so I just drag it right there. Then I got to click save menu, and that's saved, and then I just go back up to the front of the page, and there it is there. Now if I click to it, we can see this is all that I have on it. But then I want to click Beaver Builder, and then notice the title went away as well, because with Beaver Builder you have to put your own title in there. So then I would click plus over here. I don't have a saved title here, but so then I would pull over the heading module, and I would say test page or whatever the name of it is. I make this an H1 heading, and then I always put 0 for the top and bottom margins to get rid of some of the extra white space there, and then click Save. So now we've got the heading, and this is a text editor. So see, we've got these 3 tabs here too. So this is on the General tab is where you type in the content, and so you can add more content here. And you can even add pictures here, and like we did before, a PDF we put in there. Oh, if you wanted to link to another website, I'll show you how to do that right now. Let's just say we want to link to okay, let's just say we want to link to this website here, theevangelicalchurch.org. I don't know what this website is actually, but so highlight this and copy it. This is the URL of the website, and then let's say we want to link to this page right here. Now we could highlight this whole thing and make this whole thing a link, or we could just highlight part of the sentence or one word. So let's just highlight here, and then we would just click on this little chain link here, and then all you got to do is paste that link right in there. Now we could just hit this and that would be fine, or we can go to the settings, and I like to usually open the link in a new tab if I'm linking to someplace outside of the website. And then click Update, Save, Done, and Publish. Okay. Now when I click here, it goes over to that website. Okay. All right, now I'm going to go delete this page because I don't want it here. It's just a test for demonstration purposes. So I can go to the dashboard and then go to Appearance and then down to Menus. And we only have one menu here. It's the only menu we have. It's the only one. We really only need one. Okay, and let's find that test page. Just remove. And then we need to say Save Menu. Okay, and now we notice the test page is still there. So if we go over to Pages here, we're going to still see the test page. There it is there. If you just leave it there, no one will find it. But if you want to be really clean and everything, you can delete it. You just click Trash. And now it's in the trash. And then if I click here on the trash pages, these are 3 pages that are in the trash and where they're not available. All right, I hope this video was helpful, and please do let me know if there's something I missed or something else you need. And I'm going to go through the list again of the changes and make sure I got everything, and then I'll check with you, and we can always make changes anytime, so feel free to let me know. All right, thanks you guys.